Hey everyone! Typography isn't just text. It's a powerful design element that elevates your creativity to a professional level. In this tutorial, I'll guide you step by step to create stunning typography in Photoshop. Before we dive in, if you'd like to download Photoshop Beta for free, just click the I button at the top right corner for the link. Now let's get back to the tutorial. Let's start by creating a new document with a width of 1920 pixels, a height of 1080 pixels, and a resolution of 300 dpi. And don't forget to rename your document for better organization. First, let's add a solid color background. Go to the adjustment layer, select solid color, and set it to black. Now it's time to add the text. Select the type tool and type your text. For this design, I'm using the Gotham black font. Start by adjusting the text size to make it fit well within the design. Once you're happy with the size, align it properly to the artboard to ensure a clean and professional look. Once you are done with the alignment, select the text layer, then duplicate it. After that, hide the bottom text. Next, go to the Effects menu and open Blending Options. Inside the settings, set the Fill Opacity to 0%. After that, go to the Stroke settings. Set the size to 5 pixels, Position to Inside, Blending Mode to Normal, and Opacity to 100%. Once done, hit OK to apply the changes. Unhide the bottom layer first, then place the top layer below the text layer to adjust the layering. Press and hold the Shift key, then drag the layer downward to position it neatly below the original text. Duplicate the outline layer first. Then hold down the Shift key and drag it upward, just like we did when moving it to the bottom. Try to do with same alignment. After finishing the transformation, select both outline layers, then group them together and rename the group for better organization. Add a layer mask to the group. This will apply a mask to the group icon. Next, select the brush tool and adjust its size and softness. Make sure the foreground color is set to black, then start erasing the edges just like I'm doing. With the group layer selected, simply duplicate it. Then rename the duplicated group to keep everything organized. After that, make sure to select the bottom group. Then go through each text layer one by one and repeat the same process we applied to the previous text, ensuring a consistent and professional look. Next, select the layer mask on the group. Then pick the brush tool and adjust its settings if needed. After that, carefully start erasing the edges again to blend everything smoothly. After that, select both groups. Then group them together into a single folder. Finally, rename the new group to keep everything well organized. Open the Effects menu, then select Gradient Overlay from the list. After that, double-click on the gradient to open its settings. On the left side, choose a pink color as an example. Once done, hit OK to apply the changes. On the right side, choose a color like white, gray, or maybe cyan, whichever complements the design best. Once you're satisfied with the look, hit OK to apply the changes. Keep in mind that dither should be checked, as it helps make the gradient smoother. Once done, hit OK to apply the changes. That wraps up the tutorial. But if you ever want to change the colors again, just go to the adjustment layer, select hue and saturation, and play around with the settings to adjust the colors as needed. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.